Welcome to the channel, Cooking with Chef Bouka. Please don't forget, subscribe, share, like, tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's get into it. Hi, we're back at it again. Do what we do best, making it happen, VIP style, chop style. So you know what, today we decided we're gonna do a risotto. Italian style, risotto is an Italian rice, where they cook it, make it kind of creamy and nice. I'm gonna show you techniques, different levels, different style, making it happen. So today we're gonna make a saffron risotto. Creamy saffron risotto, okay? Check my ingredients out. So I have water right here. I have saffron right here. Very expensive. 1 ounce, maybe for like 60, 70 bucks. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take a couple pinches of it, drop it in the water. It's gonna change the color, kind of give it a little orange looking color like. So what I'm gonna do is just put it on the stove. A little bit of salt for flavor as well. I'll put it on the stove, let it come to a boil. And if you can check, let's check it out. The water already start change color, kind of looking orangish already. You see that? The saffron give off a lot of color. It's like a dye, kind of dyeing thing, like used to make dyes for colors and all that. So we're going to put this on the stove right now. All right. We're going to let this boil. This is going to be our stock to cook the risotto or to cook the rice. Okay. So we're going to let that come to a boil. Then we're going to go into the rest of the ingredients. Check you all over here. Yeah, so let's share the rest of the ingredients with you guys because we stopped because we want to get that going. So by the time it's ready, we're good to go. So we have butter for sure, make it creamy. Risotto, rice right here. Onion, fresh garlic. And I have a little bit of rosemary, dry rosemary. If you have a thyme, you can use thyme, you know what I'm saying? And I got palm cheese, Parmesan cheese. You can put different kind of cheese, and if you have Fontana, you can put some in here, make it creamy. I think I got some in the fridge. I'm going to add a little bit in there as well. And we have olive oil, okay? Keep on saying olive oil, but now I'm going to say olive oil. And just a little bit of salt. And normally people use white wine in theirs. But today, we're not going to use no alcohol in ours, okay? It's just vegetarian cuisine we're putting together right here. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of oil in here. Get my pot going. So I'm going to use half of this. Put it up. Yeah, you don't want it too big, you just want it too fine. When you do it, try not to burn it, okay? You want to get the same color as the rice. So I'm going to cut this up a little bit. Say fine dice, Put this in here. So this what I normally slice them. You want to kind of have a little piece in there for you to kind of see that there's garlic in there. You don't have to dice it up, And normally what I normally do is I cook the onion before I put the garlic, but it's okay. Because the garlic tends to burn quicker than, So when we come back, we're going to get into this and get it onto the fire. Show you how we do it, okay? Alright, so what we want to do now, we want to sweat these off. Just to make them translucent and lose a little bit of water out of it. And after we finish sweating this off, then we're going to add the risotto in there. We're going to let it kind of cooked off a bit in there as well. So check this out. It's already start changing color. You see that? Yeah. So that's gonna make the risotto look not like regular risotto, VIP style, And if you like chicken stock or whatever stock, vegetable stock, you can put that in here. But I'm just making it simple, liquid for it. The saffron liquid, and we'll go from there. A lot of people use chicken stock in there, but no, we're just making it vegetarian style. And if you want to make it without no cheese or anything, you're just gonna cook it up with some water, salt and pepper, olive oil, that's it. And if you want it to be extra creamy, you can get that vegetarian cheese and put it in there, you know? Make it creamy up. And normally if we're gonna put wine in there right now, when we sweat it off, we're gonna add the wine to kind of deglaze the bottom of the container, but we're not putting any of that in there, so we're gonna let it do what it does. But what I'm gonna do differently from everybody do for more flavor, I'm gonna liquid that virgin coconut oil in there for more flavor, you know? Yeah, it's a bit of it in there. See that? Smells really good. So when we come back, we're gonna sweat this off a little bit more, and when we come back, we're gonna get into putting the rice in there. Show you how we kind of, you know, make the rice grain, you know, open by sear it off into the oil. All right. So if you guys notice right here, that's what we're looking for. You don't want it to burn. And if you notice, it's kind of different. You know, the garlic is cooking quicker than the onion, so that's perfect right here. So what I'm gonna do now is put the rice in there, or AKA risotto, in here. Then I'm gonna let it kind of cook off like this a bit. And it's not hard to cook, it's easy to cook. And when you cook this, you want to make sure you get it al dente, okay? And you see we got the right amount of grease in there because all of this is coated with oil, okay? Yeah, just like that. VIP style. And if you have a wooden spoon, prefer using a wooden spoon in this risotto thing. It's much better to use, you know? Okay. So I'm just gonna make this rice kind of open by letting it just kind of sear up into the oil, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start adding my stock in here. You know what I'm saying? My stock boiling over there. And when it's almost like close to ready, what we're gonna do, we're gonna start seasoning up a little bit more salt and a little bit more pepper, and then we're gonna start add the cheese and the butter for more flavor. All right. So this is 1 quart, you know, half an onion, 4 cloves, garlic, you know, it's a pinch of rosemary. If you got time, you can put some thyme in there too. You know, and then you can work from there. If you need more water, you can add water as needed, because you know what you want it to taste like. If you want it to be soft or you want it to be al dente, you just keep on tasting it while you're cooking it. You can't really measure the water for this because some risottos are different from different brands, you know, because there's a lot of different brands of risotto. Alright, so that looks nice. You can see that everything is seared right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start adding some liquid in here, get it going. Alright. So yeah, saffron liquid. Start putting in there little by little. Get it going. You hear that? Yeah. Simply means you know that the rice is supposed to be. Let's start with that. If you need more, then we're gonna add more to it, you know? Okay. Nice. And if you don't want the saffron like shredded in yours, you can strain it off. But it's no problem with or without, okay? Trust me. You're gonna let it take its time, slowly cook, and just keep stirring it so it doesn't stick into the bottom. You gotta treat it just like when you're cooking rice. But this is a little bit more creamy, a little bit more starchy than rice, okay? So we're gonna let that cook. When the water goes down, add a little bit more. You need more, add some more. Get it going, okay? So we're adding some more liquid. Normally a quart supposed to double in size, okay? Or, you know, say you put 1 quart in here, it's supposed to get 1.5 quart, 2.5 quart back out of it. Double in size a little bit more, okay? Yeah, slowly cooking. This is supposed to take 20 to 30 minutes to cook. As I said, some rice vary, some rice different. And if you want a little bit al dente, you know, you gotta let it stay a little bit longer. And that color is just, orangish looking color is just from the saffron. You know? Yeah. So we're just gonna let it sit here, do what it does. Then when it come back, we're gonna add the butter. And let the butter cook in, and then We're gonna season it with a little bit of salt and pepper, and then we're gonna add the cheese and fold it until it's creamy and nice. Yeah, looking good so far. Slowly cooking. You can see the creamy texture is already building up right there. We didn't even add any butter or anything in here, but this rice is very creamy anyway. Very starchy, so the starchy kind of give off more cream. When we come back, we're gonna get into the rest of it, okay? So alright, we're looking good right here, nice and creamy. As I say, 1 quart is supposed to give you 2.5 quarts. Okay, that's looking nice. If you notice, the grain then is getting more fluffy. Look at that creaminess right there. And I haven't even put the butter in there yet. See that? That's what we're talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the butter in here because I'm trying to make it al dente. I don't want it too soft. So the amount of butter is good. If you like more butter, you can add more. You know, that's your call on the butter. But I'm just putting that amount in there. I'm just gonna fold it in. You know, get that creaminess. Fold it in. You can see it already. Anywhere touch, get extremely creaminess. Yes, look at that. Nice. Saffron risotto. If you have some lobster, we just put some lobster in there, make a saffron risotto lobster. You know what I'm saying? Or we could get some wild mushroom, make a wild mushroom risotto. You know, maybe we're gonna do that for you guys one of these days. Start make some more, you know, fine dining kind of stuff for you guys. You guys can, you know, make it for your person. You know what I'm saying? Or you can make it for your family. See, as the butter touch in there, it change the creaminess and get more shiny. That's what we're talking about. So we're going to let it go, you know, a couple more minutes to kind of just cook in that butter flavor inside of it. And then we're going to start adding the cheese and fold it in because it's almost finished. I need to cook it probably like 3 minutes more and it's ready. Alright, when we come back, we're going to get into adding the cheese in there. So this creaminess that you're looking for, you see that? Well creamy. If you follow the instruction, you can't go wrong, trust me. So now we're going to add some cheese, Parmesan. We're going to fold it in. And don't forget this Parmesan is a bit salty, so try not to over salt it before. You need to add a little bit of salt after you fold it in, that's different, but you gotta keep it like that. Fold it in, you know. While you're doing this, you want to have it in low flames as well, alright? It's ready, it smells real good. And if you can see all the grain. Them still fully grained, it's still al dente. Now you want to get just a little bit of crunch into it. You want to cook it at least, you know, 97 fully cooked, and the other 3% is that little bit of crunch. You know, saffron risotto, and the saffron give it like a different flavor, taste. If you know saffron, you know what it tastes like, a different kind of distinctive taste, different from everything else. Look at that. See that cheese gooey right there? That's what you're looking for. So when we come back, we're going to get into that plate name up, you know? Look at that cheese gooey. Nice, smell really good. So when we come back, we're going to get into making the plate. Finishing touch. Voila. So alright, finishing touch that we talked about earlier. VIP style, making it happen. Chop style, you know we do all day, every day. So check out my finishing touch, alright? So you know, it's sauce on the stove. Nice, look at that. Creamy, you can see the gooiness from the palm cheese that I just put in there. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna try to plate up some right here, you know? You guys can see what we're doing. I think I need more than that per serve. I think that's perfect for a serve right there. Make sure everything kind of, you know, come together. I got, you know, basil right here. I'm gonna put a little on it for garnish. Now around the plate like that. Little piece right here, top. And then finishing touch, normally you always put a little bit of cheese on it like that, you know, finishing touch. So VIP style, saffron, risotto with palm cheese. You know we do all day, every day. Don't forget, hit that notification bell. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment. Comment is good. I like the feedback, you know? Yeah, subscribe, like, share, all the above. Alright? Respect, peace, and love. That's the end of the video. Don't forget, like, share, hit the notification bell. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Peace.